Yeah. Yo, come sit down with Unk Nem, let's talk about it. Keep it 100, don't front about it. We call bluffs, we pull cards and we definitely judge. But you good, just stay in your lane. Come sit down with Unk, you might learn a thing like.
Yo, welcome to another episode of He Says, She Says, the podcast. We're a little early today, so I really got to give my people a little time to get up in here. Nah.
I don't see how y'all rocking no clean knocking. This motherfucker's so warm.
Who we got up there in that viewer call? Talk to me nice up there. Mm-hmm. What's up, Miss Sarah? You want to come up today? We look early. Ain't nobody here yet.
Yeah, I'll come up.
What's going on, Miss Sarah?
Tired and spending time with my man.
With your man?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't talking about none of them cats either.
No, of course not. I don't talk about you.
I was just asking them.
No, this is a genuine man.
Oh. So good news is on the way. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, you're not the only one that got a boo.
I'm saying, where'd that come from though? You were just what was that, 2 weeks ago? You just said you weren't ready. What happened?
I met somebody that just kind of made me ready.
Oh, he made you ready.
Yeah, we'll see. It's still new. We're still in those honeymoon stages. We'll see.
How he make you ready?
I don't know, the way he communicates with me, it's he makes me feel like I don't have to rush into anything.
Okay. And how long you in the garden?
No, that was my babe.
Oh, I was gonna say Miss Sarah is up to some new shit.
No, I've always been in the garden. I can't smoke it though because I have asthma. I always choke on it real bad. I have to do gummies.
So how
I
long?
do it
If you don't mind me asking, being in your business, how long y'all been talking?
3 weeks.
Oh, so it's been about 3 weeks since that conversation, huh? 3 weeks go
Yep.
fast.
It did go by fast.
I feel like I ain't been on in 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks though.
It might have just been 2 weeks. I might have been talking to him. It just hadn't turned into anything worth talking about.
Okay.
Because not everything's automatic. Not everything's like, oh, as soon as I talk to the dude, I'm all about the dude. That it don't work like that. It probably took me a week.
Okay. So
Yes,
what
Nisha.
what you
She's
think?
gonna be asking me too.
What you think? What you think made? What do he do to make you get ready like that?
I told you that already. The way he communicates and he makes me feel like I don't have to be rushed into anything.
And that's all it took.
Well,
That's simple, Miss Sarah. You was making it
he's
seem like it
handsome.
was complicated.
He's handsome, but he didn't rush me in the beginning. He just had normal conversations with me. He didn't make me feel like I don't know. There's so many times where I'm talking with a man that it takes like a conversation or two when it gets sexy. This time it didn't. What? I'm not lying though.
No, I ain't saying you lie. I'm just funny to hear you say that.
Well, I'm trying to be TikTok appropriate too, but whatever.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to get you banana.
yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like it turns that way real quick a lot of the times. This time it didn't. And then I told him a lot of the things like I repeat to you. And he said, okay, I'm cool with that.
Like your boundaries and stuff.
Yeah. You know?
He understand your thought process.
Right. He took the time to get to know me.
Type shit. It's still gonna take a little bit more time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely take more time. We've only been out on 3 dates so far.
3 days in
2 weeks.
2
Because I
weeks?
talked to him for a week first before I met him for the first time.
Where y'all meet at?
Out to dinner. We had dinner the first time. Then
I
we
said,
went to
where
the
y'all
county
meet?
fair the second time. And then the third time we had dinner and a movie and I stayed over. We're just gonna get there.
I said
Because I know you're gonna ask. I know
I
you're gonna ask.
said, I said where did y'all originally meet at?
Perkins. It was just like a good place because originally we were just gonna get together for coffee and just kind of hang out, and then it turned into dinner.
I'm talking about when y'all started talking, Miss Sarah.
Oh, not on TikTok. I don't need to be telling all my business, but it wasn't TikTok.
Oh. Okay.
It's not social media.
Oh. Alrighty. Then you say y'all went to Perkins for the first date, then the county
Right.
fair.
It was supposed to be coffee, and then it turned into dinner, which was nice.
Okay.
And then we went to a fair. And then the third time, I made dinner, and we watched a movie, and I spent the night.
Oh, you went to his house and made dinner.
Yep,
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
that's my love language.
That's what's up. So y'all just been rocking ever since.
Pretty much.
Hey, well, I'm happy for you, Miss Sarah, because the way you was talking a couple weeks ago sounded like it was gonna never happen.
Yeah, well, I thought that a couple weeks ago, but now I'm a little bit more open to it. Not saying things are going to happen fast or things are going to be like he's my boyfriend. He is somebody that I'm seeing that I'm enjoying spending time with.
That's what's up. I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
You know? And he's handsome. Can't beat that.
Dino, Dino, pull up on TikTok.
Yeah, come over here, Dino. I didn't really get to mesh with him too much last time because my throat was sore and I couldn't. I knew if I talked some more, I was just gonna make it worse.
Yeah, because you was sitting up caking with that man. That's why your throat was hurting.
See, now you can't.
You know, hey, you know it. You know I'm coming. You know I'm coming.
You can't be doing
I
that.
gotta
though.
throw the jokey talk there. As many times as y'all told me to leave certain people alone and Miss Sarah, you remember you used to get mad at me.
Yeah, so.
You used to get mad at me for messing with that girl.
Mess with what girl? Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
Well, she took it so hard.
Yo,
Hey.
Yo.
what you know?
Or deep.
How's everybody going?
Good.
We good.
I
I
prefer
said,
to go by Deep or Dino. Deep Dino? Dee
Maybe it's something on my back. You know, cool.
Dino? Okay, cool.
Did I hear you say you got you a group tag?
I do.
Oh, shit, that was up.
hey Dino, when you was on Facebook, can you hear TikTok good?
Yeah,
Oh.
I knew what Mr. was talking about.
Yeah, okay.
He heard the story. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time over there, just hanging out all by himself. I'm sure.
No, Mumu was up in there. She said she at church.
You gotta
come over there and come on early as hell today.
You gotta come and yeah, he is early. He ain't never been this early, never. But you gotta come over here where it's fun. It's fun over here.
You get to talk back over here.
Yeah, we can banter.
It's fun wherever I'm at.
I like to keep people that got long comments. I like to let them talk. That way I ain't gotta read. Y'all know I'll be having that cup in front of me.
Yeah, you forget sometimes too to look at the comments.
Yeah, I might turn into a day.
Where is Day Day? Is he not gonna be doing this anymore with you?
I don't know.
Why,
He
he
might
too busy, too into himself, or what?
he might come back. I wouldn't say that. He might come back. I just kind of been kind of like doing it on my own because that's just where the space I was at.
I got you.
I gotta keep
You
it.
do you, boo.
I gotta keep it going and keep it running fluidly, and you know.
I ain't even spoke to Nisha since the last time that we were up here. Or well, last time I was here.
I ain't been on TikTok since then.
Yeah, neither has she. Neither have I.
Yeah,
I've been busy.
I don't like getting out of character.
Why, y'all okay?
No, it ain't. It wasn't a us thing. It was
Oh, a TikTok thing?
a TikTok thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That shit be so corny. I'm so sick of you little kids.
I know, it's shady as shit. It's all
This
shady.
all little gang member ass. I hate you. Wondering me.
Man, listen. So here's the thing with TikTok that I had to learn the hard way. First of all, when you come on this motherfucker, you can't expect to find genuine people. You're gonna find the people that has a persona, a TikTok persona, and you expect certain things, or you know what I'm saying? Like you might even, let's just say you go to the extent of befriending somebody on TikTok, and then after a while, it should just get weird all the time. I watch it, not even just with me, but with just people on TikTok. Period. It'd be weird shit going on. It'd be weird shit going on at TikTok.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. That's because you got way too many different varieties of ages taking it in the same motherfucking spot, and everybody. And when I say ages, I mean actual maturity level. It's shit. It's high school. On social media, it's high school. TikTok, and especially like more than Facebook, people, it's high school.
The crazy thing about it is, I'd have been in a lot of groups. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot. I'd have been to the 50 and up, TikTok groups. I done been to the, you know what I'm saying, like 30 to 40 type shit. The, you know what I'm saying, 20 to 30 type shit. I done been to all of it, and it's all the same, bro. It's all the same. Like one day everything be kosher, and then the next day it be a whole bunch of bullshit. What's up,
I
Kiki?
think that's the culture of TikTok. It's the drama. Everybody likes the drama. That's just the culture on TikTok, and I'm sick of it. It's shady. It's weird. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I hang out with people I genuinely would like meet and say hey to. You know, that's it. That's it. That's all I got for you.
I don't really think that is the drama. I think everybody wants to say the slickest shit and feel like they got a motherfucker with you, and that shit don't be necessary.
And
It's like, damn, talk like humans, motherfucker.
that's one of the things that I'm talking about right there, Dino. Like you will let somebody in your world a little bit, just a little bit. They don't even know everything about you, but you let them in just a little bit. In the moment that they feel like you being shady, or the moment they feel like they don't like something that you said, or something that you address, or the way that you address something that they disagree with, then they start trying to point out shit that you showed them without all the information.
Right.
And then now
They end up doing it.
now
That's
it's
the
like
shady shit.
now I gotta watch what I expose. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch what I expose, because people turn around and try to weaponize it, like how we was talking about last night.
Yeah, but in all fairness, that's how you gotta be guarded with the information you get the internet anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's why
It's
I
just
don't say
people on the
shit.
app.
I don't say shit or do shit online that I don't mind repeating. And I don't do that with a lot of stuff. Like I don't say shit behind nobody's back.
Me
I
either.
don't have a problem saying it to your face. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like
That part.
so, but a lot of the people on here is persona, it's the internet. So if you attack the persona that they trying to build, hell yeah, they're gonna have a problem with trying to plot against how to bring you down or make some bullshit happen to you. Because we real. What we say, like, we stand 10 toes down. First of all, we don't got no choice. That's how we, that's the nation we ride with. We don't got no choice but to stand 10 toes and be solid at all times. But on top of that, just as men, or grown people, and Miss Sarah came like, man, we don't got time to be kissing nobody. You know how long I've been living on this planet? Fuck y'all people. I was here before TikTok.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? With
I was here before the internet. Shit.
Shit, me too. I'm 45, so I was here before the internet.
I was in elementary school when that shit hit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's just people on an app. I tell you what, I got to where I was just like, no, I'm not dealing with this no more. Because I ain't afraid to say nothing out loud. If I said it out loud, I ain't care who heard it.
What up, Peanut?
but I wouldn't even just say, it's just like anything. You gotta filter out the bullshit. Like I wouldn't just say people on the app. I never mentioned, I met you through my brother's mom, but I still fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been chopping up with you as long as y'all been chopping up. That ain't even been the case. It's just that respect level. You know what I mean? That shit ain't hard to get. People just like being disrespectful because they think somehow there's like some slick shit to do or something. It's like
That's why I stopped coming up on here, because I tell you what, when I would go on these panels and people be shady behind my back and stuff, nope, I'm getting rid of them shady people. Bye.
Yeah, and that's just the same thing you would do in real life. Just because you're going to focus on this app, don't mean I got to interact with it. My block is long on every social media site I have. I'm blocked this is long. And once you touch that motherfucker, you don't come back off.
Yeah, I ain't never blocked anybody that I unblocked. Put it that
I'm
way.
in the house right now.
Peanut said, "What's up to y'all?"
Hello.
Yeah, I had smoke before. But no, I did.
Everybody, how's everybody doing?
Cool. Yeah, I'm in the house right now with a woman I got blocked on social media. When in real life, she ain't blocked. But once you cross me, also play in any internet games with me, or you decide to get mad and block me, you'll come off that list. And again, my next block.
See, the problem that I got with being on social media with the person I'm dealing with, it'd be like it's certain shit that you share. Like I'm overthinker naturally. So, and I understand the algorithms that be going on. Like you can get mad at your spouse, bro, and then everything on your page gonna pertain to some fuck ass shit, some relationship fuck shit, and you get the you get the you get to sharing that type of shit. Now I'm like, what's up? Like, you got something you want to say? Is you trying to talk through these? Is you trying to talk through these memes and shit? Like, what's up? And I don't like being in that headspace.
That shit gonna happen. Whether she do it online or she do it in person, that's just some shit that's gonna happen regardless. I do algorithm cleanses on my shit. And I'm gonna be all my secret, nigga. Don't find you some babies laughing. If you stay upset or mad after a baby is laughing, then you know like something's wrong. Anytime anything on your timeline you don't like, type in babies laughing videos, nigga. First of all, it's gonna clean your timeline once you like 2 or 3 of them. So,
Or if you watch a video for more than like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, bro, it's what needs to reset that. People gotta start remembering that all this shit ain't nothing but computers, and them motherfuckers work for us. We program them. It ain't supposed to be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lulu?
Little girl.
Nunu said, "Who that little girl behind you?" I don't know what she talking about.
I don't know who she's talking about either. I'm like, little girl, where?
And behind who?
Yeah. I'm all confused.
Is that a troll?
I don't know. You wouldn't think so.
Hey, Peanut, how was your birthday?
It was lovely. It was lovely. I can't complain. Me and the boo did our thing.
That's what's happening.
What y'all been up to, y'all? You ain't seen you over in a minute.
I had to take a little break. Yeah, I had to take a break.
That's right.
I learned that from the first time. Y'all know, well, for the people that don't know, Miss Sarah know, but when I first came to TikTok, like I had a little incident on TikTok right away. Probably right. I'm talking about like as soon as I came to that motherfucker. And it was so much bullshit, and I never took a break though. I didn't take a break, so I had to keep hearing the shit until it like died over type shit. When everybody was still talking about it and all this other bullshit, I had to wait for it to die down. This time I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stay the fuck off that motherfucker for a minute.
You gotta. I swear you gotta do it to keep sane. Because this app, I tell you what, these people on this app, you gotta take a break.
It's shit just like real life.
I don't even go live.
Just like
shit.
just like in real life, I will walk off on y'all last a big conversation. This shit won't be bothering me, bro. Like,
Right.
once they get the bother too much, it's just like anything else.
Jada, pull up on TikTok.
Energy, I'm gone.
Pull up on TikTok, Jada.
Yeah, tell her come on over here with me, but have her glasses on.
Dino said, "Have your glasses on too, cuz." But see, my thing is, I'm the opposite though, Dino. Like the way that people talk to me online, I gotta get away from it because they'll never talk to me like that in person.
100%.
And I wouldn't just walk away in person. And the fact that I can't do what I would do, I gotta just cut the communication out because I don't be with no arguing. I don't be with no loud talk. I don't be with none of that shit if it's not finna be that. So I'm cool.
I'm gonna give you the method I use for a motherfucker got 3 strikes. Now I will admit, after that second strike, I know that when I walk away, saying what I'm gonna say, you coming in behind me. So technically, I'm on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. But I got a 3-strike rule. I'm gonna tell a motherfucker shut up talking to me. I'm gonna be like, God, all right, I told you to shut the fuck up while I'm walking away. I know when I say I told you to shut the fuck up, that they gonna try to come behind me or say some more shit. But at least that's technically 3 strikes before I get on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the shit defeats shit by you walking away. You're not getting hold by not whooping a motherfucker that you know you can whoop anyway. You can't get hold by it. And that be the biggest thing. It's like, respect. We give out so much respect that disrespect will not be accepted in no way, shape, form, or fashion, my nigga. So at some point you gotta look at it like, you know what? I gotta discipline myself because they know what they know. And a lot of people just like to get that rise out of us, bro. Because when you deal with fake motherfuckers, the first thing they want to do is try to make you act fake like that. You know what I'm saying? Or trick you out your spot. Because why this nigga need to be doing good? I'm mad. I'm sad with my life. How do you have it?
Misery loves company.
Indeed, do.
They want to bring you down to their level.
Like,
And like that's one of the challenges as a man. That's one of the challenges that I feel like a lot of females don't understand is that respect. And respect to a real man, respect is the number one. Like that's at the top of the pyramid. Respect.
100%.
So when you do things that is disrespectful to us, and we stay, and we try to correct you, and we try to, you know what I'm saying, understand why, or try to give you the chance to prove that you can be respectful and shit like that. Like that takes a lot out of a motherfucker, man. Like that takes a lot out of a person. Because for a person that don't tolerate disrespect and I tolerate it a little bit for you because of how I feel about you, that's kind of a manipulation of my feelings.
100% ain't hard. It 100% is, bro. But being who you are, you gotta understand that our vision surpass most people on a day-to-day basis. We are thinking at least 2 or 3 steps ahead. So knowing that, you gotta eliminate the motherfucker. You gotta eliminate the problem and remove yourself if necessary. Because otherwise, nigga, everybody gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jada said it's not working. What's not working? It ain't like what's not working? Cause I don't even see you in there.
No, I don't see her in here either. Was she pop in and out?
Unless she just ain't got no. But no, even if she ain't got no followers or nothing, she can come up on the panel because my other, my backup ain't got no motion on it, but I be in panels on it. I can't turn my camera on.
Right, yeah, she should be able to come up. She can
direct link.
She said I tried accepting it. You gotta come in here first, Jada. You're not even in here.
Maybe it was glitching when she came in.
Yeah, you gotta hold on, let me do it again.
I just sent it to her,
Okay. It didn't never even say she came up in the, like in the little comment section.
She ain't coming alive yet.
Yeah, you gotta come in the live. You gotta go on TikTok, come in the live, and then accept.
Oh, she just thought that link was gonna bring her right in.
I get she don't be on TikTok like that, so.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, she gotta come up on here. She gotta join us, girl.
So, I'm gonna start off with this. We about in our time now, so I'm gonna start off with this first topic, and the first topic is: when is it or is it ever appropriate to go through your partner's phone?
Never.
No.
Never.
Moss? Moss probably busy right now. She'll be back.
The way I feel about it is my phone is always right there. If you feel you need to, go ahead, because I ain't hiding shit from you. But I am not going to pick up your phone and go through your phone because I'm expecting you to have that respect and that trust, and I have that trust in you. So I shouldn't have to need to want to pick up that phone.
Don't listen.
They know.
Never lie. I don't have a lock on my phone. But don't touch my phone unless I ask you to. There's not a problem. It's the plenty of time my phone runs, I can answer that. I don't give a fuck who called it. Like, that's my phone. You know what I'm saying? But I can say, because I got with the phones. After you get to a certain age, first of all, you understand that you don't find the fuck you're looking for.
Or worse.
Exactly.
And you make something out of nothing sometimes.
Right. That too. That part.
Because your whole intent for going in that phone is to find something that your mind or your feelings is telling you is wrong. So when you go in there and you don't find nothing, it gotta be something wrong because you don't want to feel like you crazy or that you feeling that your feelings is off or that you wrong. A lot of people just don't want to be wrong, so they're gonna find something. But my thing with that is I'll give you my code. I'll give you the code to my phone. I'm gonna keep my shit locked. You know, I keep a code on my shit because just in case it gets stolen or some shit. I'm careless sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but,
me too.
But you can have the codes to my phone, but don't just go on my phone without my knowledge because now you invade my privacy. I don't give a damn if it's something in there or it ain't nothing in there. Don't just go in my shit because that's an invasion of privacy. You can have the code and you say, babe, let me see your phone, and I will hand you my phone. That's not an invasion of privacy because I handed my phone to you or I told you, go ahead. But if I'm asleep and you got the password to my phone and you decide you want to go in my phone, now that's an invasion. Now that's an invasion of my privacy.
That's some shady shit.
But even then, if I give you the phone, I'm giving you the phone for what you asked me for the phone. Let me call somebody right quick. Let me see this. Don't get this wrong and do my shit. All that.
What's up, B?
You know what I'm saying? Don't get the scroll and do my shit and treat me like it's your phone.
Now I want to go through Dino's phone. What he got in there?
Yeah. Shit. Some shit.
Yeah, don't go to my phone.
That motherfucker, what they call it, that encoder.
What you say, boss?
I said, yeah, no, don't go to my phone. You know what I'm saying? You see something in my phone, and I tried to show you, you know what I'm saying, what it really was, but you don't want to look. So don't come later trying to go through my shit.
Yeah.
I gave you that opportunity, right?
And that's because a motherfucker don't be wanting you to. They don't want you to be watching at what they trying to do.
Yeah.
Like, man, listen.
Shady shit.
Tell me what you're looking for. Okay, here it is. Boom. Nah, let me see. You know what? You know what that let me see is because in the back of their mind, if you hand them some shit and because you know it ain't shit in there, in their mind, instead of them looking at it and saying it ain't shit in there, they say it's something in here. They were just too eager to give it to me, so it gotta be something in here.
Yeah.
And at that point, do you trust me or not? Because if you don't trust me, we probably shouldn't be doing this shit.
Man, when a motherfucker asks for your phone, they don't trust you. Nobody that trusts you, you need to go through your phone.
Exactly. I ain't never looked through another man's phone. I ain't never done it.
You know what? I have a motherfucker tell me that because I don't want to share my location, I got something to hide.
That's just wrong.
I don't want to share my location because I don't feel like I need to share my location. I don't feel like I need to do that.
Y'all know, hey, I'm glad you said that, Moss. I seen a video, right? And the man was basically saying, like, as a woman, you shouldn't ask the man where he going, who he with, or what he doing. But the man should ask the woman that. And his reasoning for saying that was men are the protectors. So of course we need to know where you at, who you with, what you doing, because I'm the protector. You get what I'm saying? You can't protect me if I was in trouble. So what do it matter that where I'm at, who I'm with, and what I'm doing?
Exactly.
So my thing is, it was getting a lot of back and forth, and I understand both parts. But like, how y'all feel about that?
I don't care. I ain't gonna say as far as a protector. I I feel like as a couple, married, whatever y'all doing, need to know where you going.
It's a respect thing.
It's a respect thing. Because if something happens, I need to say, hey, this is where they went. Right? This is the last place I know them to be. I don't gotta have your location. Because I feel like I can trust you.
What's up, Jada?
Right, that's the way I feel. Like the location should always be on, because what happens if something does happen? The person that you're gonna want with you is your other person. So
here's the thing: if your location already been on, ain't no reason for it to come off. But don't request my location.
Right, and don't turn it off because you mad. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that type of shit. That's
Right.
what I mean. Respect.
that's that shady shit.
I don't have to tell you where I'm going. I don't need permission to go nowhere. It's a respect thing. Maybe I'm gonna be over here. If you need me, woo. But don't be calling me every 10 minutes either. Like, what y'all doing now? Y'all over there? That's people who don't have shit to do in their own life. You need to make sure whoever you fucking with got a hobby or a job or some other responsibilities. Because if all you sit around and think about is what I'm doing, you're going to drive yourself crazy. And I'm petty, so I'll make you go a little crazy just because why you doing this.
See, hey, that's my pleasure. If you gonna act, listen, if you gonna act crazy, fucking with me by the end of the night, you're gonna be crazy. Cause you gonna have to stand on that crazy shit for real. Like you gonna have to stand on that crazy shit for sure. Because why are you doing that?
Right.
Exactly.
Like how ironic is it that every time before I get ready to go kick it with the guys and shit, we get into an argument.
Every single time.
But then not only do we get into an argument, you're expecting for me not to come back, or you expecting for me to go do some bullshit because we argued before I left.
That's what you gonna do when we argue that you.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Usually, if you're telling somebody that they're doing something to you, you're doing it to them.
Usually the accuser is the accused. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's usually, but sometimes and that's why I make with the maturity stuff. But sometimes motherfuckers just petty, like me.
Or executed.
I will be somewhere smoking
petty and childish.
and with my feet in the ground, and got you thinking I'm over your bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Petty is my middle name.
And it's sad, just sad.
So does that make us immaturity too? That we actually be
Yes. It does. Okay with that.
It does.
Hey, listen, it's cool. It's cool with being immature in certain areas. You get what I'm saying? Especially that
when you know you're doing it. You're doing it intentionally.
yeah, like especially in certain areas where it could go the opposite way. Sometimes what seems to be immature be really a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you're really tweaking me, bro. But instead of me yelling and screaming and fussing and fighting with you, I'm just going to be petty. I'm alive. I'm alive instead of crying. That's what I'm going to do. I'm alive instead of crying.
Y'all know petty ain't nothing but a form of being passive aggressive, correct?
Oh well.
It's a form of sarcasm.
Yes. And sarcasm is
If you're gonna be an immature little punk bitch, you're gonna get petty for me. If you're gonna cry at me, I'm gonna laugh at you. That's just the way it is. That means this is probably over anyway.
Yeah, Miss Sarah.
For me, I know it ain't over. I'm just gonna be petty because why the fuck is you irritating me? So since you irritated me, guess what? We both gonna be irritated. I will go down to the lake and put my feet in the sand and how you think I'm at whatever bitch house. Because when I left, I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. And slam the door.
I take myself to the damn movie and be like, you can just sit at home and worry about it.
I'm petty like this. I slam the door and leave my phone in the house.
Right. Now what you gonna do, bitch? Now what you gonna do?
That's the type of petty
I'm
I
a
am.
motherfucker that y'all call the phone and I will push the line on purpose.
No, I ain't called it shit. I'll answer. The first time, if you need to call me back to back, guess what? You just doing thumb exercises, motherfucker. Because I'm not finna play some games with you.
I watched that. I watched that motherfucker ring.
Called me up, asked me what I was doing, and I said I was with my friend. And I'm literally, me and my bestie just sitting in our house sharing a bottle of wine. That's all we were doing, right? He got all bent out of shape, and I was like, thinking we were doing something else. And next time he called me, we turned that radio way up, acting like we was in a club, and we was just.
Yeah.
So do y'all believe in blocking people?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't.
See, my blocking is the last resort. Because I know once you get blocked, you're not coming back off that motherfucker.
Right. That's it.
So I try to wait and let that be the last resort. Like,
Right.
at the time when I block you, that means we have absolutely nothing else to talk about.
It was a last straw. That's it. I ain't blocking. I ain't blocking. I want you to know that I'm not answering on purpose.
Well, see, here's the thing.
I'm being petty. I do that when I'm being petty. I won't answer your call if I know why you're calling. You're gonna try to start some shit.
So what
Here's the
do
thing.
to block you? You expect do you expect them to take you out the block?
They will. Most times they will.
I don't know.
Anytime I've been blocked, anytime I've been blocked, it's because I made do that, and then you still want to talk to me, so you're gonna unblock me. Now, if I block you, it's just because you're being annoying and you're calling me non-stop, and I want it to stop.
Don't
Hey, you hear that? Y'all hear that pee on the back of that motherfucker?
I'm serious. Like, that shit be annoying.
That shit is annoying. Don't block motherfuckers. Do not block me, because if you block me, it's a done deal.
That's why I feel bad.
Hey, y'all know y'all know iPhone found a way to be messy all the time, right? So now when you block a motherfucker, your message still say delivered.
Maybe Jada and shit.
Shoot, I don't know. Anybody that ever blocked me, the only reason I found out is because they called me from another number, like, or on some petty, like, being petty.
That's some shady shit.
But most times it's like, it's just being toxic, or they just trying to control some
That
shit.
is toxic.
And they mad because I'm not going.
Block you and call you from a different number. That's toxic.
Exactly.
No.
So yeah, most times if you're blocked, it has something to do with like.
I ain't going through.
You gotta block somebody.
Hey,
Just don't talk.
I ain't going through all that extra. I ain't going through all that extraness of downloading no new apps to contact you or no shit like that. If you block me and I call that motherfucking phone and I'm blocked, I will not call that bitch again. I remember a motherfucker told me. What? I ain't never did that shit. I ain't calling for no other number.
You ain't never picked out your. I ain't saying like download no app to do it, but I know for a fact I'd have been sitting like, bro, let me see your phone right quick. Just bring the things.
That's not for the purpose of getting in contact with a motherfucker. That's for the purposes of verifying that I'm blocked.
Yeah.
I don't even wait for a motherfucker to pick up. If I say, bro, let me see your phone, and that motherfucker ring 2 times, I'm hanging up and I know I'm blocked, I'm not calling that bitch no more. I had a motherfucker tell me, yeah, I blocked you, but why you didn't call me private? For what?
Why would I do that?
You could have called me private if you really wanted to talk to me. Well, at the point where I found out that I was blocked, I no longer want to talk to you. Fuck is you talking about? This shit over with.
Yeah, once someone come and make my block list, that shit is death row. Ain't no clemency. Ain't no tolerance.
I can show y'all my block list. My block list on every app, nigga. That motherfucker so damn long.
And I don't take nobody off. Like I told you, nigga,
You blocking me on no app, but you block me on your phone. Exactly. It's a done deal. It's a
yeah, I gotta agree with that one.
So
block me on your phone. You don't want to talk to me.
I just really don't care if somebody blocked me though, because it's like that's one less person to call.
I care. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, yeah, Moss. Yeah, Moss. Keep that shit 1,000 out.
Yeah, my thing is, if you blocking me, that means like you really don't like me, and that's okay. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna unblock me when you want to talk to me, which will probably be soon. So I'm not gonna trip. Like, why would I trip?
Or when the motherfucker get drunk and trying to trying to reconnect for a good jug.
Yeah.
Hey, Jada said you gotta pay that re-entry fee.
Yeah.
Come up off of it. Come up off of it. Tell me some what you doing?
She waiting for my cash app from you. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, Jada, that's more Jada, wait. So when they block you and then they gotta hit that cash out, you still on give them some?
No.
Oh, because I was finna say because I was borderline selling it.
Oh, yeah, sure. But no. That's the block list. That's all the fee is.
Yeah, you're just paying to get off that list. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Man, I'm not saying get off the block list.
These are mine.
We are to the point where we on each other's block list. You got blocked in real life.
That's when it gets toxic, just like Jada said. That's when it gets toxic.
Not on apps and on social media.
Hey, Tom.
That's a little different, but you never coming off that block list. Once you get any block list,
What up, my boy?
My video went out again.
Click on it.
If you hit a block list with me, you're never coming off. But
It ain't cut all the way off. I know how to do it when it cut all the way off. But
That's my second go-to. I tell you, I deal with that bullshit. Come at it when you can. It's over with. Because
it can be something I just don't like what he doing. I just
right.
Yeah,
something like
Google had
looking
updated.
at something he searched. You know what I mean? Like something he searched in his private time. Like I don't know. I don't know how I would feel if somebody did that to me. So it's like I can't even trip. Like, it really is. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't even like when I found what I found, I went to him and I was upset. But I was more upset with myself because I wouldn't have known that if I didn't go for that phone.
Right.
Like it wasn't even nothing, like it wasn't even nothing detrimental, but me being me, and I found something because I was looking. I found something to be mad at, and best believe I was mad. So goal accomplished. I just wanted to be mad.
You done got yourself on mad.
Exactly. Because guess what? He was super cool. Mm-hmm.
So what y'all think about what's too late to be calling your partner's phone?
I respect the schedule that I am aware of, meaning like his work schedule, his life, his whatever. I respect that schedule. Now, I should, as a girlfriend, be able to reach my man anytime, but I will respect that schedule.
I'm talking about a friend.
Well, best friend, or just a friend, or just a barely know friend? What kind of friend?
Or y'all fucking friends?
Oh, fucking friends? No,
I mean, I really don't know because I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's too late to be calling your partner's phone if it's not a family emergency.
I don't know. I don't mind
I would
it.
say 11 midnight around that time.
It depends on the work schedule because
Because
not
if
everybody
anything
works
around
at
like
night.
midnight,
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
let's
Like
say anything after midnight.
after midnight. Yeah.
but
If I know that you be
Anything
up,
after midnight,
if-
because, like,
But you don't never answer this. Hold on, let me say this. You don't never answer this phone call when this person calls. You never answer.
and they still call you?
And why do they feel like they have the privilege to call your phone in the wee hours of the morning?
Because you ain't set them boundaries. You gotta set them boundaries and tell them that that ain't cool.
they test their waters.
Okay.
They just test the waters.
man, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people they call that certain crazy ass hours and shit just to see what you gonna do, just to see what they. Because sometimes a lot of them be like, oh, a motherfucker ain't gonna answer after 12 o'clock, and then they call your phone just to see if you gonna answer after 12 o'clock, and they be like,
Right.
why the fuck did you do that?
Why do they feel like they can do that? I should be the motherfucker calling your phone after 12 o'clock. It's me. The fuck?
Man, if
I
it
be laying next to you and your phone motherfucking ringing after motherfucking 11:30, and it ain't your mother, your brother, your
oh, you saying like what time is acceptable for somebody to be calling your partner phone?
Yeah, damn right.
Oh, I thought you were saying like,
I was confused.
okay,
Oh, her partner.
so first of all,
Let me think.
I'm gonna be honest. See, cause I got this one.
Okay.
When it's time to go in the house, no matter what time that is, if she went out, listen, if she went out, when she get in the house, communication done. Y'all had y'all time already. If we in the house and she ain't have to go nowhere all day, and she been in the house all day, don't call that motherfucking phone if it ain't no emergency. Because unless I'm not there, my time is my time. When I'm chilling with mine, don't call this motherfucking phone if it ain't no emergency. She ain't finna gossip. She ain't finna talk about your problems. She ain't finna do none of that shit with you right now. When I leave, y'all can have at it.
Right.
When I come back, when I'm back around, when I'm in the house or we kicking it or we outside together or anything like that, don't call this motherfucking phone. Cause she ain't got no conversation for you. She better not have no conversation for you.
And if you want to put a time on it, 10 o'clock, don't be calling my phone after 10 o'clock, especially when I'm with my man.
Goddamn right. Don't call. It's respect. It's respect.
Fuck a 10 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why that don't be working sometimes for certain people. See, because if your partner don't set that boundary, they know like, okay, I called them at 12 o'clock last time and they answered the phone. Well, they answered the phone at 12 o'clock last time because I was outside. You get what I'm saying? I was outside. That 12 o'clock ain't this 12 o'clock. So again, I wouldn't set a time limit on it only because it depends on if I'm there or not. If I'm not there, y'all can talk. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all need to do. If I'm there, that shit over with.
We talk to them, unless you gotta talk to me, goddamn.
He ain't wrong.
No, he definitely ain't. He definitely ain't. There'll be occasional days. Because some days you'll sit back and be like, yes, I'm playing the games. God damn it. I'm playing the game. You bugging me like a motherfucker. Damn, somebody called.
It's a lot of shit I don't care about, bro. So it'd be like, shit, you care about that shit, go to I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Love Island, and you ain't finna talk to me about it and make me start caring about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't talk to that shit with your Love Island homegirl or whatever y'all talking about. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a damn what time it is. As long as y'all ain't too loud to wake me, I smoke reefer. When I go to sleep, I'm asleep.
I'm sweet. But
So,
my thing is on that is like I get it. I get all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a respect. It's a whole respect of it, like
facts. I mean,
because you know what I'm saying. This motherfucker has called during the day, and you don't answer. And this motherfucker has called in the middle of the morning.
What's up, Renee?
You know what I'm saying? Why you don't answer? If it's just your friend, why you don't answer?
Is you here or you just tiptoeing through here, Renee? Let me know. So, because if you just tiptoeing, I ain't gonna tell you what we talking about. You just gonna have to catch up.
Accusatory shit, but I think anybody that feel like that is my opinion. It's already something else going on anyway.
That's some shady shit. I'm telling you, we
I
can talk
don't give a
about
fuck
this
who
shady
she
shit.
talking to. I don't give a fuck who she talking to. Like, I got enough respect, and she got enough respect for me to know. Like shit, like I'm on TikTok right now. I know she like me to. I don't want to talk to you about something. But like, wait till I get on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not up there. My voice live. You don't get these views. It ain't no disrespect, but I just did just now. Hey, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this trash out right quick. I still got man shit to do, but I ain't gotta do no lady shit. Like sit and talk about how you felt about when I woke up and didn't say good morning. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
I woke up this morning. I was feeling
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, here go my thing.
Give me my good morning.
Here go my thing though. If something happened this morning and you didn't talk to me before afternoon about it, that shit dead. That was the morning. We is in. Yeah, that shit is over with.
That's what me and Ron never get along with that shit.
That shit over with.
Until it's over with, nigga.
That.
Until we got a resolution to the issue, you know, disappear for some people out of one life.
What's up, Quita?
That's the way I feel.
Still exists.
Dino, that's the way I
But
feel.
you got.
I will not fuss about shit.
What? Okay, listen. But this what I'm saying though. Why you want? Okay, if it was a problem in the morning, right? Why did you let the problem carry on all the way to the nighttime when it's time to dial down, lay down, and go to sleep? Now you want to talk about it. Why?
You got shit to do.
No. Man, listen, a text message or anything. You need to get with me, you need to get this shit off your chest right now. So I can go on throughout my day.
That's my other mission. That's my other move, bro. Don't text me no serious shit. It's by your tone. I don't want to get confused by tone or think you saying this. If we ain't talking about it, exactly. Don't text me no serious shit. Don't text me no serious shit.
But do it really? But that's what I'm finna say. But do you really be taking it wrong though? No, because they're saying it in a tone that you know you don't like. If they were saying it out their mouth, you won't like it. So when you reading it, you damn so ain't gonna like it.
And that's why I don't want to read it. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear it.
Am I responsible for the sweet tone that your reading reads my text message to you?
Cause you know the person that you texting. You know, listen, look, you know the person that's texting. You know them. So when they put certain words together, you know what's going on.
Unless I hear those certain words as assumption, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. And that's no problem.
Nobody ever gonna agree with you on that one, Bonnie.
I don't want them to. I don't expect them to. I feel how I feel, and everybody else feel how they feel. We can agree on a lot of things, and there's some things that we just won't agree on.
Right. I'll argue with you on that one forever.
Yeah. Get this shit out the way so we can carry on.
I get what you're saying. I'm not saying I don't understand it, but there are times and places for things. It ain't always right away.
Like
It ain't always right in the heat of the moment.
a motherfucker be mad at you before you wake up and don't say nothing until it's time to go back to sleep. But be acting weird all day. And you can say, what's wrong? Nothing. Oh, nothing. When they put that O in front of the nothing, oh, nothing. Oh,
Oh, it's something.
it's definitely something.
Oh, it's something. I love that.
Oh, my ass. You hear me? Oh, my ass. What's up? One thing I like to tell motherfuckers, do not spare my feelings, bro. Don't spare my feelings. I don't care if you got to yell at. I don't care if you got to yell it, scream it, cuss at me, fuss at me. However you need to get it off your chest, go and get it off your chest. Because I don't want to be thinking that shit cool all day, and then I go do some cute shit like I come to the house with some flowers and shit, and you snatch them motherfuckers and go put them in this water. What the fuck wrong with you? Now I'm finna go knock them bitches over because why you ain't appreciative? Whole time you appreciative of the shit. You just want to act crazy.
You know, part of me want to ask, like, if it matters, or it really don't matter. Like, what did you do to upset her, or what happened that she's upset or that he's upset? But I guess that don't really matter when you ask what's wrong and then lie and say nothing. So I guess that don't really. I guess that's invalid. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen,
That's true.
and what they don't understand is you're lying to me.
right.
That is a straightforward. There ain't no little white lie. That's a bold faced lie. If I ask you what's wrong,
Well, I do that.
if I ask you what,
I be really sparing people. You know what I'm saying? I be really sparing.
no, because
I can get there.
if you ask me if you ask me what's wrong,
You gonna tell it?
I'm gonna say, man, listen, blah blah. I'm gonna run it down. Anytime when I start with man, listen, that means I'm finna tell you some shit that I really feel, that I'm really passionate about. Cause man, listen, if you don't hear this shit now, and I don't get a chance to get this shit off, it's gonna sit there. And if it sit there, I'm gonna be funky for a while until it get off. So man, you either gonna listen right now, or man, you gonna have to hear this shit later. Either way it go, I gotta get it off. I'm not holding on to shit, and people be holding on to shit. I don't like that.
I get it.
So tell me this: how do y'all feel about FaceTime calls? Is that in person? In personable time, or
That's a privilege.
Okay. I like that.
I'm gonna be 100. FaceTime requires me to hold my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't holding my phone for anybody.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm really comfortable with a person, and it's just about seeing them or them seeing me, you gonna see me, and then you can look at the ceiling for the rest of the time. But if you gonna sit there and look at the ceiling, we might as well just be on a regular phone call.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't be on. I feel like you shouldn't be on FaceTime with everybody. You can't. Like Fuego said, it's a privilege.
My grandbabies 100% of the time. My daughter can call me anytime with my grandbabies, and they can do it video. I could be like looking like
I'm talking about outside of family.
Even family. No, even family.
Outside of family.
No, my grandma can't call me like that. My mama can't call me like that.
Cause what you trying to see?
Exactly.
You're right. Exactly. Motherfucker get off of work and you text a motherfucker, hey, babe, I'm home. You FaceTime me. What the fuck did you FaceTime me before?
Cause they trying to see if you really at home.
I feel like
That's crazy.
Exactly. What I don't want to FaceTime is they trying to block something.
You know my routine, yo.
They trying to see where you at. They're trying to see if you where you say you really are. They trying to see, you know what I mean? It's
When I say it's a problem, though. When I say it's a problem, why are you FaceTiming me?
I guess I ain't never had to deal
So
with
you
that.
don't
So
gotta
I don't have any.
It's not accepted.
I know.
But then,
And I turn
no, hold on. But
That's
listen,
what I do. And
listen.
That's what I do. Fuego. I turn the camera off and accept that. Oh God.
But then the connection be worse. So this call. What are we doing?
Not only that,
They talking about why I can't see you.
Business.
Because my camera off.
yeah. Crazy thing about it is,
You're looking silly as hell. Like,
Quita said, no, weekend, oh, that's all. Motherfuckers don't feel like all the extra FaceTime shit.
That's true too. I don't. It's not necessary.
Bro, listen. It's like you sitting there like this all fucking day. At some point, my arm gonna get tired, but I don't want to do this shit.
This bitch been tired. Especially if I'm at work.
And then,
okay.
motherfuckers, I just FaceTime. It be like Jada said. I agree with Jada. That shit is a privilege. Ain't nobody finna sit up and how I ain't finna do all that.
He couldn't say nothing no better than privilege. Yeah.
No bullshit. It's just a privilege, bro. And to be honest,
And it's easily taken away.
and to be honest, I feel like some people, if somebody just randomly FaceTime me, I feel like they phone off, and they under Wi-Fi. If we don't never FaceTime and you just randomly FaceTime me, I feel like your phone off and you under Wi-Fi. And if your phone off, you don't need to be on that motherfucker because you ain't care enough to pay the goddamn bill. I'm just being honest. You ain't take the time out to pay your bill, but you want to FaceTime me.
Priorities.
Ooh, I almost said something on here, but I just know TikTok is so different than everything else. Cause I feel say, man, what?
Well, it's rules on here. I do not know.
Yeah, it just you'll know. You'll say something and then you'll just hear motherfuckers be saying on GTA or you'll start seeing F1s and shit in the chat and all type of shit.
Right. You just gotta be careful with certain words.
Yeah.
It's just certain words.
Like you can't say unalive. You can't say the D word for unalive. You can't
say
the R word for slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't say the pew pew. You can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say pew pew.
The G word for pew pew. You can't say that.
Yeah, and you can't use the what makes the pew pew sound. You can't say that either.
What the heck? I'm thinking too hard on what not to say. I don't like that.
That's how they got you.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. My page have been snatched so many times, bro. I don't try to say nothing. I try to use regular words.
How much money you got?
You can't show that. You can't show a machine, a slot machine, nothing like that. You can't do that. None of that. You can't even show. You can't show too much skin either.
Oh, so okay.
Damn.
I'll never forget when Ink was tattooing this lady. He was tattooing like her side, and she rolled over a little bit because she didn't have her shirt on, right? Because that's where he was tattooing like where a female bra would be or whatever. And so she rolled over a little bit. Boom! Instantly gone. Didn't even show nothing but a little bump. Nothing but a little side bump. And boom, his page was taken.
Man, my page was getting took every week when I came back. Like it'll be took for it'll take it for 5 days. Soon as I come back, the 6th day gone for like a month straight with no warning. They weren't even dropping me no warnings up there.
Interesting.
But the next topic was who got higher expectations in dating, men or women?
Women.
Higher expectations.
100%.
I think women. I'm not saying it's right, but I think it's women.
Women got higher expectations, period. It ain't even just with dating. They just, I don't know what the Disney shit. I blame Disney.
I think some women have higher expectations than other women, but as a whole, I think we do.
And I blame the men.
Like yesterday, the conversation that we was having yesterday, Kiki said men got higher expectations. But like we touched on yesterday, it's only one thing that men, the ultimate goal for men is peace.
Respect.
And I'm saying like ultimately respect ties into being peaceful. Because if you disrespect me, we ain't peaceful around here. But our ultimate goal is always peace, to be peaceful, to not have a headache, to not have to deal with stuff in the house that we got to go deal with outside. Peace is the number one thing. For women, I feel like not only do they want peace, they want the stuff that they see. They want the stuff that they see other people get. Like it's an image. Like they chase an image. Where it's like, okay, you want to be able to brag on your man, but being peaceful ain't enough to brag about. You get what I'm saying? Being as a woman, being peaceful ain't enough to brag about. My man, we be so peaceful and just leave it at that. They gotta say, oh, he buy me this, he do this, he pay all the bills, he do this, he do that. It's just a facade, really.
Yeah, that's a big ass thing nowadays. Is what it look like. I hate that. I hate what shit look like. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really play them type of games, bro. Like whatever you see is what you get. Now don't get me wrong. I can do a multifaceted. So I can have conversations with my architect homies that I can't have with my rap homies or my dope boy homies. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be solid and real. Every time I don't discuss shit I don't know nothing about and act like I'm a genius because I seen a few clips online or watched a couple podcasts. I don't do all that shit. If I don't know it, I don't fake like it. But with women, they will see some shit and stand on that shit. Most women, let me not say women at all because I'm speaking absolutes, but most women, especially nowadays, see some shit. And now they talk about that shit like it's their game. Like they do us. We teach them some shit. The next nigga they comment to them like that's their game. Like they made the shit up. That shit be wild to me.
Or they pop it to you. They pop it to you as if you want the one that put it in the head.
I was saying last night. Remember I was saying that last night. We're gonna use your game on you like I ain't the one that taught you that shit. Like what?
Did you do a podcast last night? Where was I?
No, I was live on Facebook last night.
Oh, okay.
Because I had like 5 people. I had like 5 people ask me like, you do a podcast this week? So I just like fuck it. I'm gonna just do a little interlude last night. We had a good time last night.
Yeah. Where Kiki ass at? She ain't on TikTok.
No, Kiki on Facebook. She said the overall mature female wants peace and to be respected. Point blank. Period.
You gotta bring peace to get peace. You gotta bring peace to get peace, though. Like walking in the room swinging on motherfuckers and saying you want it to be peaceful is crazy.
Or even just the idea of going in a room that you feel like gonna make you uncomfortable, and you like, if a motherfucker say something to me, I'm going on like that. That's not peace. It'd be like, if you really searching for peace, you like, I ain't going in there. If certain people in there, I ain't going in there because I don't like the atmosphere. I'm not going in there.
She said mature.
She did something true.
She said mature. So a mature person is not gonna come in the room like that.
Right.
No,
You look at this one first. You're looking like, okay, I'm gonna be peaceful. I'm gonna stand over here, or I'm just not gonna be there.
Yeah, that's me.
And you know,
I say I'm looking to be peaceful first.
The crazy part is the vast majority of people don't even be understanding that though. People just feel like you antisocial or you just don't like being around and shit like that. No, I don't like being around if certain circumstances is in play. I don't like being around if certain people gonna be there. I'd rather keep my peace because I can't go around certain shit because I'm not one of them people to fake it, and I'm not one of them people to be quiet. So if I know, let's just say for instance, Dino, you've been talking shit to me all week about Fuego, right? and then we all end up at the same event, and y'all just over there hee ha ha and shit like that. I'm not the nigga to come in there and be like, "What's happening, y'all?" and just leave it there. I'm be like, "Hey, so y'all hash that little shit out. Y'all talk. I see y'all laughing and shit. Did y'all talk about the little shit that y'all need to talk about?" And then now I'm being messy. No, I ain't being messy. But part of keeping my peace is knowing that you're not gonna come and talk to me about somebody and then not go talk to them about it and then come back and talk to me again. No, you're not gonna. I can't do that.
Right.
It ain't being messy. It's just being real. Like, bro, you've been talking shit about this person all week long, and then when I come in here and I see y'all congregating and chilling and laughing and you know what I'm saying, smoking this smoke, you know what I'm saying, in the garden together. What's going on here?
Yeah, it's fake. And that's my biggest
It is
problem.
fake.
I can't do no fake shit.
And then that turned into, oh, he always starting shit. Starting what? Y'all started this shit by bringing it to me.
Shady shit.
For instance, I don't like when people over insert themselves in people's lives. Like, cause I'm not an over exerter. I only know what people tell me. I'm not asking no questions.
Exactly.
I'm not asking no questions that is not brought to me. If you bring it to me, I'm gonna ask questions. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not coming over and just being involved in shit that I really don't give a fuck about. I only give a fuck about it when you bring it to me because to me that make me feel like you care enough about it to bring it to me.
Right.
People that overexert themselves in people's lives, like I never understood the so-called friend that come and tell you shit that you know that they know will hurt you without having all of the information. Like you will go and say, "Oh, well, I seen." It's like them friends that be like, "I seen your man. He was in the car with a female yesterday, driving down such and such," and leave it at that. And because that's your friend, you may have told them about some type of insecurity you got or some type of issue that you and your man having or your woman having to the point where now they feel like they on bullshit. So the first thing they gonna do is come tell you some bullshit without all the information. This man or this woman, they driving a cousin or a brother or an uncle or somebody to a destination, and all you seen was them in the car, and you say, "Yeah, I seen them in the car with a dude. I seen them in the car with a girl," and leave it at that. Now, if you know your friend already got certain issues and problems and shit going on, why would you do that?
Right. That's shady shit. That's just starting drama because you're bored.
I used to think that, but sometimes motherfuckers really be positive behind motherfuckers' back. And then when they get in their face, it's a whole other thing. You can't do that around me. And motherfuckers want to call me messy if they want, because I'm going to tell you, you can't talk about nobody around me that ain't around to defend themselves. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. If you keep popping it the whole time, as soon as y'all around each other, I want to see if we going to pop it like that then. That's just me though, because I
that's us.
Again, we from the generation before social media. So motherfucker put you on three-way. Hey, you said, what about bro? Both of y'all on the phone, so you know what I'm saying? Or we can meet up.
Not them three-way calls.
For real.
Kiki said.
That's the generation I come from.
Kiki said that's why.
I was with you.
Kiki said that's why it's important to be mindful of who you tell your business to. Everybody don't have high hopes for your situation to prosper.
But you didn't tell them that business. They seen it. And they decided to share it.
No, the reason why they decided to share it because you done told them some business to make them think that that's valid information to tell them. If you and your man is doing good, right? You and your man doing good, and she see him with somebody, that energy ain't gonna be, girl, I seen him around with a girl the other day. It's gonna be like, yeah, I seen him the other day. He was around with somebody, but you know, I don't. But if they know that it's been some type of infidelity or some type of question into play of if that man is doing wrong or not, the whole way that they give it to them gonna be different. You get what I'm saying? And see one of the things that people don't be doing that I do. That's why I ain't got a lot of friends. They don't check their friends, bro. They don't tell their friends like, bitch, why the fuck you tell me that he was with a woman knowing how I felt about it when whole time that was his mom? They ain't gonna have that conversation.
Not his mama.
He said that was his mama.
Not his mama.
Hold the fuck up.
Oh, where did the smiley face come from? Wait a minute, what was that?
What happened? Oh, there's something with the reaction thing. I don't know.
I ain't never seen that before. You see it?
Jada that came on here and created some new shit.
Damn, that was cool. This laughing face just, how is she doing? Now she clapping her hand. How is she doing that?
But I don't have it on mine.
Kiki said, it's in her box. It's in her box, y'all.
It's in her box. Yeah.
Kiki said, you told them something to make them look for flaws in your
How is
situation.
she doing that?
Or sometimes, bro, sometimes
Everybody
when
should get an update, Miss Sarah, so I don't know.
sometimes when people, you ain't gotta tell them nothing. But you telling them nothing is worse than you telling them something when they overexert
I
themselves.
see it.
Because when they overexert themselves into your situation and you ain't telling them nothing, they basically going off whatever the fuck they want to go off of. So if you dealing with a man and you ain't telling your friend nothing and they feel like he ain't shit nigga, everything that they say about that nigga gonna be something to pertain to him not being shit.
Your friend can't feel like that unless you done gave some of that information or they done witnessed it or one of them gets to fuck with you. So, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time though, this where it get fucked up at. Like some people, they don't understand that people be different with different people. So you can know that, okay, this nigga used to fuck with my cousin. Boom. He wasn't shit to her. He was a bitch ass nigga to her. Right? Mm-hmm. He get with your friend and he a good nigga. That's because they brought out two different men. You get what I'm saying? But because you stuck on how he did your cousin, you trying to warn your friend when there's no warning to be needed. Kiki said, the less motherfuckers know, the less they can say. You ain't the receiver of your messages either. So be mindful of painting a bad image about somebody, because when y'all get cool, that person might not forgive that image that you painted.
Girl, you called your family and she did this. Now your family don't like her, but y'all are made up. You have to learn how to keep people out your business. The less people in your business, the more it should be your business. Once you get to sharing it, it's your business. And
by the time it went out and the time it come back, it done got distorted so many different ways.
Even if it's still the same exact story, it ain't nobody else's story to be telling but me. So if I don't tell you, don't discuss my shit, and you can't discuss something that I ain't told you about, that's 100% a lie. You know what I'm saying? Even a half truth still got some truth in it. So that means I had to tell you, or somebody that knows our business had to tell you. And if you can't, well, people.
I know this.
Is y'all muting yourself or somebody muting y'all?
No, I muted myself.
Yeah, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
I don't think there's anybody in here that can mute us anyway.
Because you was talking, Dino, and they had muted. I didn't know if you was done or if somebody had muted you. But see, that's one of them things that you got to deal with. You got to pick your moderators right too, though, because they get funny.
I never muted nobody. The only time I ever helped out was when there was trolls, stuff like that. But I don't like to be a moderator because I don't like getting blamed for shit. So don't mind me.
Unless y'all tell me to do it, I'm doing it.
Hey, y'all know what I do when I'm moderating. When somebody doing too much, I get their ass 1 minute. You got 1 minute to fix this shit. Otherwise, your ass is gone. Everybody know when they see that timer go up there, they know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but you warning people. You ain't just muting them just to be like.
Oh
Whatever.
no, I ain't.
Some of these mods be messy. They just mute because it's funny.
Yeah, that shit don't be funny though.
That usually be in the lives that's about race or about men versus women. And I'm so sick of that shit. Like, damn, don't y'all understand that we need each other
And then it lie.
Yeah, hey, Dino, I just think you ain't been. I don't think you really been exposed to the fuck nigga side of TikTok, cause
Oh, yes, I have.
you could be in any live and it be some bullshit. It be some bullshit.
Yeah, it's gonna be some there go in lives just to start bullshit. They troll in the lives too. I get that. But it's
I
like,
call it messy. That's all I do. Is I call it messy. That's all it is.
I call that shit miserable. Some of these motherfuckers, they get on TikTok and Facebook, they be having such a huge following and they feel like somebody, bro, but in real life, they be miserable as fuck.
Yeah.
And sometimes they can't control that misery. You know, you can hide it sometimes, but sometimes it just seep out.
I think you're talking about one particular person.
I'm talking in general.
I don't think this follows for everybody.
I'm saying in general.
I don't think they're miserable.
I think it's a lot of people that's miserable, bro, and they get on these platforms and they be who they want to be, but sometimes it still seep through.
You know what it is?
But see, Moss, that's what I was talking about in that group before. When I say stuff, unless that person is present or unless I'm making a direct attempt at talking about somebody, that's when I'm talking about them. But it get misconstrued and people be like, just because the shoe fit. You get what I'm saying? And I don't be liking that because it's like, I mean, I'm not talking specifically about a person, but if they fit in that group, they fit in that group. I'm not attacking nobody right now. Same thing I've been doing anytime when I come on pod. I'm talking my opinions and I'm talking general. You know what I'm saying? If I got something to say to a specific person, I'll say it to them. And if we in a public setting and you say something to me and you open that door for me to say something to you back and we in public, I'm still gonna say it. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I was saying. Like when I have done that, when I have singled one person out, everybody make it seem like I'm bullying them, and I'm not. I'm treating them exactly the way that they opened the door for.
In GTA.
Let me read this comment right quick. Kiki said, "You got to also keep in mind that your drama can be somebody else's excitement. You'll be surprised how miserable motherfuckers are on the outside looking in."
Exactly.
And you know how many people are trying to tell a story about me that I didn't even know about?
Right. We've been there. We've been there.
You know what else is crazy about that shit too? But motherfuckers be miserable. Somehow they actively know that shit, bro. So they just just like you said with the once you
it boosts them up.
Yeah, bro, it drives them to work. I don't think this shit gotta be studied about how cold this social media psyop actually is, bro.
Now you got this AI shit trying to do drama and shit too, trying to put a title on it.
That's the jab for when they get to playing with all that other shit they got came up with. That's the jab to see if they can get away with it like COVID. COVID was the test. Can we put all these motherfuckers on punishment at one time? Let's see. The whole world's on punishment.
Hey, if that's what punishment look like, give it to me again. Hey, give it to me again. Hey, listen. COVID lasted for like a month and a half, right? Almost 2 months. It was almost 2 months. And no, bro. It just felt longer than that. The restrictions to the world, where you got to wear the mask and all these guidelines and stuff, That lasted way longer than the actual lockdown. The actual lockdown was about 2 months long, if that.
Yeah.
And I know this because in them 2 months, I made more money than doctors, nurses, any of the high paying jobs. I made more money. I made more money in them 2 months than they do for an entire year.
Bro, people getting them $600 a week, bro. You don't understand how many outfits I was making every week.
Hey,
Bro, I love that.
and guess what? Guess what? And guess what? And guess what else?
From the government, but I got some of everybody else.
You know another thing about it is them people, they didn't have nowhere to go or nothing to buy because everything was closed. Bro, I worked 24 hours a day. I was tagging 24 hours a day. It don't matter what time you call me. Come on.
Bro, between the clothes
Man,
and the garden.
just give me one more. Just give me one more.
Between the clothes and the garden, bro, I was going crazy. I'm talking about I went to Vegas twice in 1 year. Just strictly on that. I was like, dog, I love this right here.
And not to mention, I was plugged in with the people doing the PPP.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just give me one more. Hey, look. You remember, like right after COVID, they was like they finna lock us down again. Everybody was like, no. I was like, do it.
It was peaceful. I loved it.
Man, have you seen my Facebook back then? I had my little club in my living room. I literally called it club living room. It was cracking at my crib, bro. When I said it was cracking, like I treated it like it was Mr. B's or something. There's only a few people in here, but I'm selling food. I got drinks. I got garden. It's elite on here. I'll make your outfit that you put wear over here.
You say I make your outfit that you finna wear over here.
That was a cold. So that was the best time since I've been back in Milwaukee. I've been back here about 8 years now. That was the best time I had since I've been back here.
Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you that shit got so crazy, you know, because I had went and used my pop's basement to do it. Because the person whose shop I was in, you know, he wasn't making no money no more, so he was just making issues out of nothing instead of just asking for help. You get what I'm saying? Like, he like, man, ain't nobody in here, but I still got an electric bill. Okay, bro, just ask me to pay the electric bill because I'm flooding this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with that. But he like, man, you don't pay no electric bill and this and that. Well, I'm paying what you told me to pay. Anything extra, if you need help, bro, just say you need help, my nigga. I don't mind doing it. That's all I'm saying. It was cold too. It was cold. I'm like, bro, listen. But the way that you went about it, now we getting into it, and I don't like that. I'm gonna just go to the crib, and that was the best thing that's the best thing I could have did, boy. I was in there. My pop's like, man, is tattoos the only thing you doing down there? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, this dope. He said this dope keeps swinging open and close like this is a motherfucking spot.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was for clothes. Bro, when I tell you, they was coming to get 3 and 4 outfits at a time, bro. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Corona need to last a little bit longer, bro. Like, I was cool, and then when they got the little $600 a week for like almost 2 years, bro. I was making people clothes and letting them come pay me next Tuesday like it was
Hey, and then you know a lot of people was getting them back pays. They was getting like back pay stuff. Where because you know tax time hit around the same time COVID did. Yeah, so they was getting like $9,000-$10,000 and then the COVID shit and then back pay. Shit, my baby mama had got like 17,000, boy. I'm like, damn, how you do that?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's literally what caught me. I worked far behind, but that's what caught me up. Was COVID. What? I was like, hey, same this. And I say, man, it's on my own. You know, you got the little kids coupon that you can set. I said, that shit ain't on my own right here. So I'm gonna get this out the way. My kids almost grown anyway, so I ain't had but 2 years around that overtime. Man, straight. Yeah.
We kind of veered off a little bit right there, but yeah, but yeah, that wasn't me. I just commented. The next topic is
the key questions.
Yeah, you know where it came from. Should the breadwinner have more financial say so?
Yes.
Absolutely. Why? Why?
If you think that you get to dictate,
what was the topic?
Should the breadwinner of the relationship have more financial say so?
Yes. I made the most money. Why wouldn't I have the most say so?
Okay. No.
I don't agree. I think it should be 50-50. We need to discuss this. We need to come to a mutual agreement on this.
What you think, Jaden? What you think, Jaden? Jay?
1 second.
Miss Sarah up there.
Miss Sarah, what you say, Miss Sarah?
No, he never forgot I was here. I ain't gonna answer.
Miss Sarah, don't do that to me. You know, I'm knee deep in this cup now, so my eyes, I promise, I felt like Dino was at the top. I didn't even see the little blue picture up here.
Oh, okay, whatever. You didn't even see me up here.
I'm
okay.
sorry, Miss
No,
Sarah.
but I agree to a point, but it's not always, the breadwinner doesn't always stay the breadwinner. Sometimes it changes hands. So I feel if you're in a committed relationship, those choices should be made together, the big ones. The little shit I ain't worried about, but the big ones.
There you go.
Yeah, we're not talking totality. Totality is we're talking who she said it more say something. So at the end of the day, if I make more money, we can have a discussion. But ultimately, I'm gonna make the decision. No, if I gotta pay the house,
I'm
no point in having a discussion. There's no point in having a discussion if you're gonna have to say so.
What do you mean?
She said if you got the final decision, ain't no point in making ain't no point in.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though. That's part of paying the most. You think and that's with anything. If we own the shop together and I pay 70% of the bills, if I pay the under 30, you think we're gonna have a conversation about what we doing at the shop? But if it's like, hey bro, I want to bring this in on the weekend, it's right here. I'm pretty much telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm not asking you. Like I gotta pay for it. I'm paying the most for it. I don't need your permission to spend my money.
You don't need his permission or her permission to spend your money, but it still needs to be something that needs to be discussed. To be
I said we don't discuss it.
Now
you said what's the point of discussing it if I make it the last decision? Like we discussed it.
There's no point.
So,
but you don't
I get
in your mind whether you're going to do it or not. You've already come into that conversation knowing you're going to do it or not. But that's her point too.
I'm also not a full asshole. So if you make more sense than I do, I don't have a choice but to go with what you're saying. That just makes more sense.
Well,
but if it don't make sense, and it's all off your feet. But this whole conversation is where the issue happens. There's feelings involved. It don't have nothing. You don't even know what decision I'm gonna make. It's just the fact that I said I'm gonna make the final one. That's the problem.
Right, and it is a problem because I feel that we should make it together.
We should make the same amount of money.
No.
So for me, I feel like it comes down to financial literacy. Because I know how to go make more money than what you make, it don't mean I know how to use it the way that you know how to use it. So for me, it all comes down to who's a better financial leader. I can make twice as much money. I can make the more money, the most money, like but that don't mean I know how to manage it. That don't mean I know how to, you know what I'm saying, like put it to use the way that it's supposed to. So if you're better at managing money than me, then yes, the conversation is going to be what we doing with this money. It ain't gonna change how, because that's what I do. I make money. I know how to do that. I can do that. But I also do have times where I want to spend a lot of money. I got times where I want to do certain shit. I want to wake up in the morning time and be like, look, I'm finna book me a flight tomorrow and go do this and go do that. Like because I can make it again. But if you come to me and you say to me, listen, well, if you put this here and you do this with that and this and that, when you do that, it won't cost you anything. You ain't gonna have to work harder to make the money back if you do this. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it don't matter who make more money. It matters who's more financially intelligent. Because if I make all the money and I make the final decision and my decisions is always splurging, we're gonna be in a fucked up situation at some point.
Right, because what happens when that refrigerator breaks? What happens when the car breaks down and needs fixing? That's why you gotta just, agree on some of these things when you're in a partnership. You gotta talk about the big decisions. The little shit ain't gonna matter. It's the big shit that happens.
And sometimes breadwinners, they get stuck.
Her question was, do they have more say so?
Jada needed the question again.
I thought it was, do they have total say so over everything? I wrote it down in the comments.
Should the breadwinner have more say so financially?
They should have more say so. Still.
That don't make sense. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You said what don't make sense?
It don't make sense to say somebody who's paying more shouldn't have more to say. That don't make sense to me. That's like saying, okay, I want y'all to cut the lights out and then we all leave our rooms because the energy bill high. I don't have to have. I don't feel like that's a overly bogus thing to be asking for. I'm making that decision to let y'all cut the lights out because it's costing me more money. It's like I think we automatically go to hearing that somebody has more say so. It's automatically taken negative, and that's not necessarily the case. It's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I spend more money, then yeah, my opinion should mean more because I have to pay more. Now, if we pay the same amount, then we have to come to.
We have to make sense, D. You get what I'm saying? We have to make it make sense. That's what I'm saying. We have to make it make sense. Not that, you know what I'm saying, you're not entitled to, you know what I'm saying, what you feel is what you feel because you spending the most money. Yeah, goddamn right. If I'm spending too much money on these flights, just cut these bitches off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
yeah, we gotta make it make sense.
Yeah, for sure. That's why which part?
The part about what she just said about the you gotta like be in it together. You gotta figure it out together.
Well, yeah, I just assume that if y'all a team, that y'all in it together anyway. It's just the breadwinner is the one who makes the most money. That's all. It's not. I don't look at it like it's a negative thing by saying that's like saying you married and your husband make the final decision type shit. It's like, okay, well, you wouldn't have married him if you was gonna make bullshit decisions. I hope, you know what I mean. But I wasn't looking at the negative part of it. Just hearing the word makes more, have more financial decisions. I would think the person who paying more should have more. Let's say so. That's
a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like be an asshole with the shit. I'm just saying like.
But we have those kind of people though.
100.
We have those kind of people. You have motherfuckers that don't want to make no money and feel like they don't have to say so.
Oh no shit.
But that's a choice that we make. If you let a motherfucker, that's real. But if you let a motherfucker make them type of decisions and you come in and talk like y'all need to be why y'all got this cheap ass liquor? Why you ain't bring no liquor?
Why you empty-handed? Yeah. Wait, what liquor you got?
Exactly.
Hey,
See, now that's when I get rude.
see y'all.
Tripping nothing. Got something to say. I get rude then. I ain't
Hey, Dino,
What
fuck
up,
getting rude, nigga. I get disrespectful. Like one of my biggest pet peeves is somebody with nothing telling me what to do with my something. Don't tell me what to do with my something if you ain't got nothing. Like I can respect you if you come in and you don't drink what I drink and you say I'm good. I can respect that. But if you come in here talking about you drinking Remy, what you drinking? Water? Get the fuck out my face. For real. Get out my
But
face.
you know what? Nowadays, that you drinking really? That's cold for can I have some? Instead of just saying, let me get some of that, bro.
Exactly.
They say you drinking really, so you be like, hell yeah, you want some? Instead of just saying, let me get some. That's what I mean by that little double talking fake shit. I don't do that, bro.
Now imagine.
Accused of being mean and all that shit. Motherfuckers told me I was mean the other day. Like, damn, ain't nobody called me mean since I was in elementary school.
You are mean.
I'm not. I'm honest. And people don't like honesty no more because lies feel better.
Well, and I don't care who you are. If something is yours, I'm not helping myself to it. That is one thing about a lot of people. I am not helping myself to it. I will ask you. Act like I'm better. I'm going to come after your stuff just because you got it. No, I'm going to say, hey, can I have a cup?
Yeah, exactly. But you first of all, you're comfortable with who you are, Miss Sarah. You already comfortable with who you are. A lot of people don't want to look like I'm there. And if you got it and you want to drink, ask. People can't tell you no, but yes or no.
I never help
You
myself
know,
with somebody else's
you know, with me, it's all about reciprocity, right? When you around me and I'm drinking or I'm partying or however I'm feeling, bro, I'm gonna make sure you feel the same way.
You are too.
You get what I'm saying? If I'm enjoying myself, I can't sit and look at you not enjoying yourself. So whatever you need to enjoy yourself, bro, I'm gonna provide it. I know you came in here and you ain't had no liquor, but I got some. So I be looking at certain people. I be looking at certain people like when they be like, "Hey, bro, can I get some of that?" Bro, why you asking me that? Because at the end of the day, if I got it and I know you ain't got it, help yourself. But if it ever come a time, if it ever come to a point where I don't have something and you got it, I shouldn't have to ask because I don't do that to you.
You can't be like that, though. Everybody is not you. You cannot be like that.
Not everybody's like you or thinks
But
like you.
that I know, and I'm not arguing what y'all saying, but I'm just saying like that's my level of reciprocity. However, what I treat people the way I want to be treated. So if we out kicking it and we drinking and we kicking it or we doing whatever, if I'm outside and I know that you didn't come right, you ain't gotta sit around and look like no scrub. You gonna look the same way I look.
Yeah, but that's us though.
My thing is, but then at the same time,
everybody can afford everybody's shit.
but at the same time though, I ain't gonna lie though. If I ain't right, I ain't going. So.
Exactly. But 9 times out of 10, the people with you, it's like they're with you for a reason. So all of this that we're talking about, we ain't even gotta talk about it. What's understood don't need to be explained. That's our relationship.
Yeah.
That I get, yeah. There's friendships like that.
With that though, Mom, I'm gonna tell you like my nana used to tell me, the worst thing you can do when you out in the street is expect you from somebody else.
God dang all right, nigga.
That's never gonna happen. Motherfuckers ain't gonna treat your shit like you treat it. And ain't nobody read your mind.
Yeah, because what I done learned is shit. When you start doing shit and being yourself, and people decide in their mind that that's a norm, they get used to it without it, then they think you ain't got no expectations. You get what I'm saying? Like now it'd be like, oh, who going? Oh, Bonnie going? Oh, I know I'm straight, so I ain't finna take no money, even if I got some. So yeah, that kind of yeah.
That's somebody that ain't got no business being your friend, no way, because they ain't your friend.
I used to have this friend, like we used to kick it. I loved it. We'd go ladies' night, we'd have fun, we started hanging out, and then all of a sudden it got to where let me bum one, let me have one, let me have one. And then it got to where the buy one, get one, they always got the get one. I'm like, where's your money? Where's your money? I get the buy one, get one for me, not the buy one, get one for you too.
That's your BOGO friend.
Oh, I cut that off. I cut that all off.
Hey, Miss Sarah, that's your BOGO friend. That's your BOGO friend and your hobo friend.
No. I cut that all the way off. No.
See, like, so when I'm one of them type of people, like when people ask me certain questions and shit, I give the answer I feel is appropriate sometimes when it pertains to other people. But that's one of the reasons why I move. Like, if I don't like the way something is going, or if I don't like the way that people are operating with me, I will go and do it on my own. Make sense, Miss Sarah? So if I can do it myself, I won't disappoint myself. I won't let myself down if I do it. But if I gotta depend on other people to make certain things happen, then I won't do. Then I just get all scrambled up here.
What Kiki got to say about that?
Kiki has at work. She ain't said nothing in a minute.
Oh, she at work. She trying to listen.
But the crazy thing about it is, like, even with the last comment that she said about your drama beats other people's excitement, and it'd be like the people that get excited about your drama, they don't really understand what that drama is doing to you, because drama take something away from everybody every time. Every time when the drama is taking something from you. And while people be laughing and making these little comments, trying to be funny and doing all that type of shit, bro, you don't understand what that did to me.
Bro, yes, they do. They don't give a fuck. They
don't care.
The fact that it did something to you, that's what entertains them.
That's what they're driving off of.
Bro, these people, it's a lot of evil ass people in the world, bro, that we don't understand, because that's what we do. We'll say, oh, they just this, they arrogant, they rude, they shady, they boast. No, these people be straight up evil. The type of shit that they do, and that it actually excites them and it somehow gives them joy. How the fuck is somebody else pain causing you joy unless they physically did something to you? Like, I don't get that part, bro. Like, if somebody harmed you, harmed one of your people, them being fucked off, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But like, just you see somebody, oh, they failed or they got jumped, and look at how many videos get shared about people getting jumped or fights, and you can't lose. Like we saw last night, chicks can have a fight, and they got a group of women that'll be like, girl, it's okay, you win some, you lose some, ooh, and they go on about their business. Get some dude like, hey, that's bogus how they did you. Ooh. With dudes, they gonna keep playing it. You lose that fight every time somebody share a video. You know what I'm saying? And people pride in people nowadays, bro. It ain't nothing to be. What they proud about is bullshit. It ain't, oh, we stick together, we look out for each other. That's good shit to be proud about. That's good pride. But we like, yeah, I'll snake a motherfucker. Like, you bragging about that type of shit. Like, I'll take a nigga chick. No, okay, bro.
That's why I get upset hearing certain stuff, and it'd be like, this could be the coolest person I know. You could say one thing. You could say one thing to me that's so flawed and so messed up that I'd be like, bro, your whole character just changed to me.
Oh God, bro, and you don't have to do it to me. You can do it to somebody else. A lot of people be thinking like, well, they ain't never did it to me. No, the fact that they will do it is in their character, and I'm cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, the only reason that's keeping them from doing it to you is because they fear the consequences for doing it to you.
Exactly. which means it's in your character already anyway.
You just that's the
can't be that with me.
That's the definition of you know who to try.
Exactly.
You know who to try.
But the fact that they would try with anybody lets me know about them, and I don't want to be associated with that type of shit.
And
You know
don't
what I'm saying? Because
go ahead.
because I feel like you just said, if you had the opportunity to do that shit to me, you would. You just know what's gonna happen if you do.
And for
You
me,
know what I'm saying?
and for me, it
Some
comes.
of us already got that FAFO in us, so you know.
For real.
And sometimes it just comes down to this. Because I know what you're capable of, if you do something that's remotely resemblance of what I know you're capable of, I'm gonna do something to you.
Nisha just slid in too. What up, Big Robin?
Hey, Nisha.
Momo just slid into Facebook too.
Hey.
Long time no hear. I can't say C. Well, who said that? Mouse. What do you mean? Don't fucking play with me today.
So I'm gonna go into the last topic and then it can go wherever it needs to go. But the last topic that we got from questions from Kiki, she should have been hosting tonight, really. As many questions she dropped in the chat. But she said, should exes remain friends?
Okay, what?
Should exes remain friends?
I'm friends with them. That's all my ex. I was friends before I was with them.
Mhm.
It's not hard to do if you're friends before you get together.
You said it.
As long as they know how they set themselves up. Shit. Keep it positive where it's supposed to be.
My thing is, it's not if we should be, it's if we are.
Yeah.
Are we friends? Okay, well, we friends. But we ain't gonna force something extra just to be like, closer this out. Like, if we cool, we cool. That's my nigga.
Yeah, I believe friendly and friends. I think friendly and friends are two different things.
That's no problem.
Hey,
Like,
Robin.
literally one of my best friends is somebody I used to be with. We don't have sexual conversations with each other no more. We call each other for advice about our relationships because we know each other. It's like, it'd been times where I think the chick tripping. She be like, man, nigga, you be on bullshit sometimes. Sometimes you have to watch how you do. And she know me better than a lot of people. So it's really like I'm talking to my best friend. We have a sexual history, but I'm talking to my best friend and she ain't gonna sugarcoat shit because why? You know what I'm saying? She and it's like,
Robin.
but we was friends before
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? We was friends before we started having a sexual relationship or a romantic relationship. Most people they don't even know who they with. They just know they like doing it to them. Or how much money they spend. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be like, how could you still be friends afterwards? It's like, how the hell you ain't friends? Like, unless somebody do somebody wrong, I don't get it.
That's why like with breakups, I understand like when people like fall out. I feel like all breakups should end smoothly because y'all are cool, y'all are friends, and y'all came to an agreement that's just not working out between y'all, and that there is somebody else out there ready for y'all. And I love my friend enough to the point where like I want you to use
The reason why it don't happen like that is because people be selfish, bro. They gonna find a reason
Thank you,
to
Nisha.
blame. They gonna find a reason to blame you for why it didn't work out instead of just saying it's just not working out. You get what I'm saying? I feel like certain people that don't accept. You gotta be able to accept them being friends if depending on the situation. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes some situations it just don't be just friends. It just don't. But that don't go for all the time. Sometimes this really like a person that like you said, like she know me enough. You don't understand that she really helping me with you.
Oh God.
You get what I'm saying? But they be like, y'all too close, or y'all talk, or you was talking to them about me, and it's that whole thing that ties into last night where it's like, I feel like every woman feels like they're better than the next woman. So why you can sit up and talk to her about us, but you can't talk to me about us, and they be like, well, I can't talk to you about certain things with us because you get defensive, you try to tear me down, you weaponize stuff, you do all these things that person not gonna do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? But it'd be like, I feel like everybody, again, like for the most part, I share some type of part of my life with you. And it shouldn't be a reason why, whether it's right away or years later, that we can't have a conversation about some type of closure. You get what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't gonna remain friends, that's cool. But in my maturity, in my learning where I messed up or where you messed up, we should be able to have a conversation about it and close it out. You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes
And I got chewed out last time for making that closure statement.
because sometimes the disconnect is the closure, my nigga. Sometimes it's better if we just leave well enough alone, rather than trying to come to a conclusion or a solution or any kind of resolution, because sometimes motherfuckers can't remove their feelings from the situation. So no matter what, it's gonna be defensive. Defensive with two motherfuckers that's already feeling the way, that ain't gonna do nothing but create more friction. So it's better that we just leave this all the way alone. You don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. I don't hate you. You don't hate me. We just don't fuck with each other, and that should be cool. Closure comes from motherfuckers that actually still care, bro.
You ain't missed nothing, Miss Sarah.
Okay.
I'm sure to say.
No, you ain't missed nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, who got married? What we talking about, Miss Sarah?
No, that was Robin said.
Robin
Oh,
said
gotcha.
something. You got me like I missed something somewhere. Shit.
Oh, she's talking about your boo thing you got. Yeah, well, it's talking
I
about
knew about the engagement, but I wasn't sure if you'd done tied the knot or not. All right, you ain't got no ring. I see.
Oh, we talking about party back in.
The fuck up.
I was so confused.
I'm tired of this shit.
I was so confused.
What you tired of, Moss?
I don't even know what I'm tired of. Nisha. I'm tired of this shit. I don't know. Go back on mute.
What I do know is somebody been smiling there since Taurus showed up in here.
Hey, I see why they call you messy.
You said
That's why I'm tired.
I see.
That's why I'm tired.
It's messy if it's facts.
Hey, but that's the thing though. It's a thin line between messy and real. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because being messy leads to being real. Like, you know, fuck.
being sometimes messy lead to exposing the truth. And sometimes messy is just that.
it's all intention.
It's just messy. And it get messy because there's no
The intention behind it.
the mess comes in when there's no truth behind it. And now everybody really arguing over tone, over deliverance, over how you said it to me, how you was looking at me, how you did this and how you did that, why you said that, why you said it. It'd be everything but the fact.
Hey, the tone and deliverance. You just explained it. You said enough.
I don't like for nobody to.
See, and what you talking about?
I don't like for nobody.
All that shit's so important. That's why I said don't have no real conversation with me over no phone, over no text messages, because all that is too important for it to be misconstrued through a text message. That's why I say it that, like, talk to me. Because I want to know if you smack your lips and roll your
Text
eyes.
me and say I'm done. You text me and say I'm done. So what I'm supposed to say?
Cool.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then you call me talking about why you ain't called.
Way too insensitive that.
I want some cool. It is not gonna be. Text back.
Yeah, Jada, come, Jada,
I'm not about to argue back and forth with you.
Jada.
You said what you said. You got it.
Jada, tell her again. It ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool.
It ain't cool for you to tell me that it
It
was
is
done.
cool because you text me that shit.
Exactly. So if you text me that, to stand on that, be cool. My
Yeah.
nigga.
That's how I'm taking it. Because you didn't tell me, hey, I'm done. I don't want to talk. You said I'm done.
That don't mean really done though. Like,
We don't know that.
Well, I'm not about to interpret your feelings because you should have said that shit. That's like you don't want to interpret my shit. You want me to just tell you.
you don't gotta interpret feelings. You don't gotta interpret feelings, but you just gotta like know that they ain't done with you.
They know any other time, cuz
Um,
I know that person so well. Pick and choose.
No shit.
But the thing is, you just gotta know that they ain't done it with you.
No, if you don't text me, you don't tell me you done, and then think I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back and work. Like, please stay for what? The fuck be done? Okay, cool.
We're gonna keep it P. I'm gonna tell y'all. Like, we done with it. Like, that don't mean done. It just means y'all know what that is.
Them having a fucking temper tantrum.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all know what that is. That's the same thing as
You trying to get rid of me?
Yes, exactly.
That's the same thing as what?
You drinking with you trying to get rid of me?
Yeah.
Without asking the fuck?
Same thing.
No, I'm not about to kick your ass if that's what you want me to do.
Hello.
But y'all be wanting motherfucker kiss y'all ass though.
That ain't true.
Oh, y'all just do that. Like,
Come on, boy, no, where you at? What side of the fence you on, baby?
Hey, listen. Jada is the most neutral person I know.
I'm on my side. That's why I'm neutral.
She the most neutral person I know. She'll get on ass on either side. And be having some valid ass points at that to make both sides look at it like,
No, for real. So she has
The glasses, bro. The glasses is a superpower, bro.
let me go get my shit.
Ooh wait.
Oh, I heard that. Ooh, wait, you sound like salsa vodka. You know what that is?
That's that boy right there. Ooh, wait.
What's the ooh wee about?
That sauce walker is a saying he be saying.
Yeah, I put them.
I met dude in Texas one day. That's a cool nigga right there, man.
I put them thick motherfuckers on and see through all that bullshit.
That's what you think.
But sometimes you ain't gotta put them thick motherfuckers on to see through it.
I don't. It make it worse when I got it make it worse when I got them thick joints on.
Sometimes make you want to just snatch them off and break them in half.
Yeah, no, I ain't breaking them in half. Them bitches, hell no. That shit my prescription. Hey, look, my prescription costs more than my glasses.
Hey, Peter, just proved that we all bilingual in here. We speak Yarnese, because I don't know how the hell we understood what she. That's what we y'all.
Oh, for real?
Wait, what happened?
I said, she just proved we all bilingual, because we all speak Yarnese. And she was yawning like, but we all understood, right? What she said, kept on going.
In the midst of that yawn, my bad. Yarnese is crazy.
I'm gonna conclude this Facebook entry right now, but y'all know the slogan. Y'all sat down with Uncle Nem. Now it's time to get up with Uncle Nem. See y'all Thursday for another episode of Sit Down with Uncle Nem.